The Medical Center of New Orleans East is home to many professionals, one of which is Dr. Randolph Howes.
Close all the way, just gently.
The Ponchatoula native is a successful cosmetic surgeon and considered a miracle worker to thousands of children and adults in poverty-stricken countries.
Yeah, I've been working now, particularly in the Philippines, for the past 10 years. And this is where I'm going to the Philippines to go to the really remote areas of the Philippine jungles, the islands that are outlying. And here we are doing reconstructive surgery on children with deformities.
These missions of mercy are at his own financial and physical expense, but he says it's worth it.
There are times when I've come in after the surgery when I am physically exhausted, emotionally drained, yet inside you have that feeling of self-satisfaction knowing what you've done. To them, it's seriously like a miracle. After you do your first case, you realize why you're there. When that child sits up and you see the look on their face and you see the tears in their mom's and dad's eyes, then you know why you're on the other side of the world doing that kind of work. You know why you want to give back. You know why you have to give back.
You may be wondering what's country disc jockey Kim Carson doing with a medical story. Well, Dr. Randolph Howes is not only a surgeon and a scientist, he's known in the country music circles as Doc Randolph, singer and country songwriter.
As I lay in my bed, dreaming with closed eyes, I picture your body while I fantasize, restless hours in bed and fantasies of you.
And his love for music goes beyond performing to the business of broadcasting.
In the early 80s, I bought 2 radio stations in Picayune, Mississippi, one of which was WRJW, and that was a country western station. And at that time, back in the early 80s, was when I was getting back into country music, something that I'd missed. And now, of course, with the Zephyr radio station where we are now, our format is alternative rock or modern rock. So I have quite a spectrum of music to which I'm exposed daily.
On the Howes Broadcasting Network, it's 106.1 FM, the Zephyr, the new one from Murray Attaway.
For a man who's spent much time giving to others, Doc Randolph was recently acknowledged for his musical gifts with his induction into the Louisiana Treasures Hall of Fame, along with other homegrown artists.
Louisiana does have treasures in terms of musicians, such as Louis Armstrong and Fats Domino, Alan Toussaint, Irma Thomas, the Dixie Cups, Dr. John, Harry Connick Jr., many others who were also inductees. So that's the kind of company that was inducted at that time. I'm very proud of that fact.
Doc Randolph is a man with many talents and one passion. With medicine or with music, Dr. Howes wants to make you feel good. For Real New Orleans, I'm Kim Carson.